Hello YouTube, welcome back. Some more CRYPTBEARDS, sadly with some of our ruminants in a state of dehydration. Let's sort that out, shall we? Let's go over to our lovely animal compound. There we go. And Set, who's supposed to be in here? Who's supposed to be here? So, the calf and the bull, lovely. We've got some stray alpacas. The puppies can stay outside, they don't need to be put inside. Pigs, likewise. Stray dogs. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Nice. Sorted that problem very quickly. Very quickly indeed. Maybe we should wall off these bad boys because they're going to get slaughtered by the first bloody monster that comes along, aren't they? I think I should. Right, where's the corner? Starts here. So that's good. Designate. No, it's not designate. It's build, isn't it? Build C. No. Capital C? Yes. W. So we want to whack it there and make it. What? Change height, width, U and M. Oh shit, it's way over there. Oh, there's too many trees in the way. Well, that's fuck my short attention span. I'm going to look away from that and do something else. The animals can die, screw them. Once we find a cage, they'll probably be able to put some nice secure underground stuff in. Do you reckon there's loads of... We should really collect the fruit from here, shouldn't we, rather than down there, but fair enough. Do we need more spiked wooden balls? I think we do. I'm going to add an order for it because we haven't got our carpenter working. Spiked wood. There we go, some spiked wooden balls. You know what, we're going to trade these like Billy-O, so let's keep an order in for 100 and just get them going. Come on, get them going. You can do it, you can do it. I did want to order some statues, didn't I? But I feel like let's leave that for now. What can we make that we use up some of this infernal stone knocking around? J and Q again. Rock. If I type in rock, we'll get all the options. Rock options. I would like... Oh, we need to build a gem cutter's workshop as well, don't we? I would like... rock bookcases to start off our lovely library. I suppose no, let's have some rock statues. Let's get the guys making rock statues, and you know what? We're gonna have quite a few. Let's order 25. What a number! Suicide by block. Let's hope not. Let's hope not. What am I up to now? Do I want to put a roof on this bit here? I think I may have made the area too large to support a roof without adding pillars, but maybe I can put floor in. You know what? I think I will. Build. Floor. It's going to be under C, isn't it? There we go. Floor. F. And how big do I want it? Actually, is road different from floor? I wonder. Let's just do it. Let's put a big old segment of floor in over here. That's as big as it will go. And the sodding rope blocks it. Ideal. So ideal. There we go. Let's place that and we will make it out of... You know what? Let's make it out of bloody wood. Use up some of the stuff. There we go. Make it out of willow logs. Lovely. A willow log floor. Just what we needed. A willow! W, Q, 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 here we go, Q, 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 enter, there we go, no, why is it suddenly now plum logs are du jour? I want willow logs, there we go, oh, we've only got 6 of the buggers left, jeez, that's a disappointment. In that case, we'll make it out of willow logs and... wagon wood logs and ginkgo wood logs. Oh, well, thank you very much for the subscription, Radiant M. I'm not entirely sure if that's... I think that's a YouTube subscription or some other platform, but thank you. Thank you for your subscription. Did I just build a wall there or a floor? It's a fucking wall. Ah, scoundrel, you absolute fucking flop cock. Q wall. Remove construction. Doesn't remove the entire thing, just each single piece of it. Yay! Okay, so now we're building floor, right? Build F for floor? No, it's in the capital C menu. Floor F, there we go. Lovely. Just what I want. There we go, and willow logs. Why not? Why ever not? We also need to do something else, so plum wood will do, and then we'll put another bit of floor in here. This one's going to be bigger. Big floor. Big floor. That's cool, right? You know what? Let's make it this big over here. Let's go full size. Oh, we can't go full size. We have to go one smaller. No? H? There we go, H. Oh no, we can go one wider. M. Yeah, there we go. Look, bosh. Floor placed made out of plum wood logs. Very nice. Very nice indeed. What did I say about using supports? Oh, yes. No, this floor, don't panic. This floor is on the ground, on the inside, not on this level. So I will need to put supports in. I will need, but this is an actual floor here. So, panic not, young man, Bionic 86. Panic not. We are safe. Safe and sound. How's that magma coming along? Not really. It's inching towards the moat, but could be better. Could be a lot better. You know what? This is filling up nicely. It might be time to put some of our furnaces in. And then we can't actually activate them yet, but screw it. Let's make them. So over here, the dwarves suspended the construction of the floor, item blocking. Of course it is. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it? Over here, Magma Industries. So, build furnaces. E. Of course. We want a magma smelter because that's where you get all of your iron, your metals from. It needs one hole dug out in the top, so we're going to bung it in there. D. H. Oh, you screwball bastard. Hang on. Down again. Where is it? There it is. So designate H channel. There we go. Boom. So we're going to put one here, and then 1, 2, 3. You know what? This one here, we're going to do a hole here and here, and that's going to be our weaponsmith slash, weapon smeltery kind of thing. Weapon smeltery? You know what I mean. We're going to use a regular blacksmith's workshop and a smeltery, and we need to make a glass kiln, don't we? What does that look like? N-E... Oh! Build N-E... No, build E, and then magma glass furnace A. Well, that just needs one at the top as well, so we'll put that... Hang on a minute. Stop. D, X, cancel, there's nothing there, good, down one. Yeah, that's over the magma, that's fine, but this level here, look, go down, bong, it's in the wall. Don't need to do that. That's insane to do that. I suppose actually if I channel down, it will just make another gap, won't it? And it will flow in. Yeah, that's fine. Stop panicking, scoundrel. You absolute chungus. There we go. Better. Much better. There we go. There we go. We can get those dug out. And then hooray, hurrah, we'll get our workshops in place. And everything will be super duper hunky-dory. Absolutely bloody marvellous. Good. So now we build a workshop and we want a Magma Forge V, which goes there with a steel anvil, and we'll make it out of gabbro. Make it out of gabbro. And then here we go to E, we'll make a smelter. Why? Why is that a problem? That's supposed to be a hole, isn't it? blocking it? Try again. B, E, and then what is it? Glass furnace. No, smelter. L. There we go. Oh. Alright. Fair enough. If that's how you want to play it, that's how you can play it. Not a problem. Not a problem. Magma Forge is unpassable in tile 4 and 6. Oh yeah, I see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay, cool. Now the glass one, which is just the top again. So D, H. How good are we here? This is the square that we look. There we go. Okay, so we'll go dig there, and then our glass kiln can go there, and then hopefully we'll put a clay one down here. Come on, miner, you're nice and close. Get in there and dig. Get in there and dig, man. Problem was that you were trying to build a regular smelter, not a magma smelter. Well, there we go. That makes sense. I trust your eagle eyes to pick out my flaws. Build E, glass furnace A. Bingo. Made out of gabbro. Now this is a turning point. Once we've got these bad boys up, we can start doing some serious industry. In fact, I'm going to build a stone stockpile. And I'm going to put it... Oh, what? No, I don't want a statue. I want to build a... No, place a stone stockpile, of course. What a fucking moron. Place a stone stockpile around the smeltery to about... Actually, do I want to do that? No, you know what I want to do? I want to dig a little room off the stone smeltery, which is a storeroom for all the delicious ores that we're going to hopefully mine. I say delicious. I don't really think people should be eating them, but cool. And then here on this side, we're going to build a bar block stockpile just for metal bars. Won't that be an unalloyed joy? 2 out beyond the edge, so there we go. Nice and symmetrical. Who doesn't love a bit of symmetry? Lovely. The hole can be on any tile. The dark tile means it's impassable, so generally you want to place the dark tile over the hole so no baddies can get through. For instance, 2 channels is not necessary for a magma forge. Oh, I didn't realise that, Bionic. So it can go on either of those squares, not both. That's good to know. Hello, Rando303. Welcome back to the stream. Thanks for joining us. Mr. Mod there. That's it. No more saucy talk from you in chat. The mods are here. Born from an egg in a vending machine, the randomest rando you've ever seen. Rando magic, funky rando magic. It can go in any of the 9 squares. I did not realise, but best to put it on the impassable one, eh? That stops people falling in. Hang on a minute, somebody's been attacked by one of those poxy undead owls again. The eagle is fighting. The stray baby alpaca kicks the eagle corpse in the left upper leg with his left rear foot, bruising the muscle. The force bends the left hip, tearing apart the muscle and bruising the bone, and tearing apart the muscle and bruising the bone. A ligament has been bruised, and a tendon has been bruised. Let's look down the end here. The eagle corpse snatches at the clothier in the left lower arm with his first toe left foot, bruising the muscles with a pigtail cloak. The eagle corpse snatches at the clothier in the left upper arm with his first toe right foot, bruising the fat through the pigtail cloak. The clothier kicks the eagle corpse in the head with his left foot, and the injured part collapses. Good. Doesn't look like they're hitting anybody. Everybody's well aware of the eagles and the owls. They're ready to get out of the way. Oh, it can't go on the centre tile. Oh, okay. Okie dokie, I understand now. So, now, what do we want around our lovely glass-making kiln once it's built? I think we'll want a sand stockpile, right? Which we can bung off here. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe just a 1 doorway space. D, poof, and then we do this. What's that? 1, 2, 1, 2. Bongo. Actually, bongo. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boo. There we go. That's going to be a sand stockpile, and then we'll have to find somewhere to put our glass. Somewhere to put our glass. The undead aren't actually rezzing on this screen or raising on this map. They're flying in. It's owls and eagles from the undead lands to the east, I think. No, west. So hopefully they won't actually send any proper undead. That I would describe as a problem. Oh, needs any metal smithing. Here's me getting all of my magma industry set up, and have we got any weaponsmithing? No? None at all. Hopefully, having these facilities here, though, will attract somebody in the next migrant wave. I don't fancy training someone up from scratch, but maybe we'll have to. Plutonium Jesus, on the... Oh, I get you now. I see the old Shakespeare spoof. I didn't pick up on it first time round. Had to be pointed out. But when they're on the combat reports, it just says that they're that kind of animal rather than the corpse of that kind of animal. So there you go. Hello, Radiantum. I'll stick with that until you correct me otherwise. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. I believe this is your first time here, or at least it's your first time speaking in chat, so we'll treat you as a neophyte, a noob, with no disrespect meant. You understand what I mean, surely. As you can see, we're playing a bit of Dwarf Fortress here. Which really, I mean, you probably knew before you even got here, right? I mean, that's why you're here, isn't it? I think most people here are here for the fortress. I certainly would be worried if they were here for me. It would make no sense. Oh, hello. Rando's about to get saucy with the TTS. Bear with me. Here we go. Stop. Ooh.
Oh, a ninja. How exciting.
Classic. That is a classic. The old unimpressed text-to-speech guy. Ooh, a ninja. How exciting. How exciting. He could be a lot more enthusiastic. I'd respect him more if he was. So, let's go into here and change the settings on our stone stockpile. We want metal ores, but not economic stones, other stones, or clay. Thank you very much. That's nice and easy. I do like doing that ore designation because it's so quick and simple. Apparently they're more interested in digging out the sand room than the bar room, but whatever. Radiant M. Ah, of course, that makes sense. Oh, we both have a name that has an M at the end. I like your style. I think I like the cut of your jib. My first time, yes, I am the one who watched the whole list of Alien Isolation with you and loved it. That's why I'm here. I still haven't responded to all your comments. I've seen them there. I've seen that little red one, and I'm like, when I get 10 minutes, I'll sit down and I'll respond to these, and I'll sort these out, and it'll be all good. But you've actually spotted quite a few nice little moments in there that I never noticed myself, especially that moment where the alien humped me. If anyone wants to see me getting humped by a xenomorph, feel free to leaf your way through the pages of my Alien Isolation Nightmare difficulty blind run. It was a lot of fun, and it has proven inexplicably popular ever since on my YouTube channel. And by popular, let me not mislead you, my channel is in no way popular. There's very few views. In fact, old Radiant M's views there on my YouTube, those of you on YouTube, sorry for talking about you like you're not there, but my view numbers, my analytics as it were, they spiked as soon as he started watching. I could see you there, Radiant M. I knew you was on the case. I knew you was. There we go. So this is a sand stockpile. Does it have its own type of stockpile, or is it something else? It's been going in the furniture stockpile, but I feel like that's a bit of a weird thing to call it, right? Let's make it a furniture stockpile and see if it takes all the sand. Look at all those ores they're bringing down. Ooh, this is nice. I like this. I like it a lot. So this is our furniture stockpile. Clicky, specially furniture / siege ammo. Type floodgates. No, we don't want any of that. Forbid stone clay. Forbid metal. Forbid other materials. Yarn, crystal glass, clear glass, coral, amber, silk, leather, shell, pearl, horn, tooth, bone, plant, cloth, wood. No, don't forbid. Core quality. What? Oh. Okay. It's not a furniture workshop I want anyway. It was something else. Is it a stone? Is it a type of stone? Enable. There we go. Other stones? Slade. Adamantine. Does it come up as sand? Does it count as clay? Oh, thank you for the recommendation, Rando. Do feel free to check out my backlog. There's a few bits and bobs there. Be warned that some of them, especially my Dark Souls ones, were filmed back in days of yore, in times gone by, when I had a mere paltry £500 off-the-shelf PC that was a bit of a chugger. Still in the front room as a streaming machine. But now I'm using my sweet, sweet Ryzen 7 baby with her 1070 GTX. Oh my, how I love to caress the front panel and feel the cool air being sucked in by the fans over the Noctua heatsink. Oh, my third child. Anyway, enough of me waxing lyrical about my sweet, sweet PC. Let's find out where sand is, because we need a special stockpile for sand. Sandbags are stored in furniture stockpiles with sandbags enabled, located under type. Okay, it is one of these. So let's disable the stone. Disable the stone, there we go. And head into here and go to type. Enable. Allow. There we go, allow. That's everything. Shite. Forbid. We want to forbid everything else. So forbid stone, clay, metal, other materials, core quality. Wait, no. That's... Fuck! Let's try again. Boom, boom, boom. That's what we wanted to do. Now, we want to forbid... can we turn one on at a time? Enable? Enter. Enter. Okay, we can do one at a time. Okay, let's find sandbags. Finally, there we go, sandbags. Boom! Took longer than it needed to, but now we're done. Now we're done. You have to enable qualities and applicable bag materials. Forbid types too, and then toggle sandbags if that's what you want. It was, and I figured it out. I figured it out. Isn't it how it works? One day it just happens. This one person finds you and goes, and it goes better. Love your style and your voice. Subscribed. You should be recognised. But oh well, I'm not going to spam chat so much. No, don't worry about spamming. There's a few enough people here that we can have a cosy little conversation. It's not like we've got hundreds of people constantly going kappa 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 weed 420 360 no scope kappa 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 kappa, which can be a little bit oh. Deuce him, knock him, Cathil. The dwarven child has been possessed. Let's follow him and see what he makes. Wow, he's fast. Those little kid legs, they move quick. Okay, so he's claimed a crafts dwarf workshop. Let's follow him further. Don't just pick up some shitty old stone and make any old crap. I want you to get some exotic items and make something exciting. I wish to experience tumescence based on your activities. I wish to experience uncomfortable firmness in the undergarments. Uncomfortable furnace in the undergarments. I mean, that really sounds like sort of lighting some charcoal and enclosing your genitalia, or genitalia, if you want to pronounce it wrongly. Whoa. What the fuck is this? Someone's partial skeleton. God damn it, this guy needs dumping in the volcano. What's he doing on the mountainside? Good grief. And here's me thinking that we dealt with him and given him a slab. Oh no. Whoever was responsible for popping him in the volcano clearly fucked it up. Couldn't quite manage it. Oh, if only we could find out who it was and punish them appropriately. I love the way this child stays so close to the volcano. Seems safe. Oh, he's gone for Eaglebone too. There's something about this fortress where they're all really rock hard for Eaglebone. They're all about it. They're all about that. Well, that was a very bad eagle shriek. I'll avoid doing that again. Here we go. Rando 303. Money, please help me, money, kappa buy. That's the emotes that you see in my chat. That's the ones you see. Let's go mug. Who are we mugging? Oh my god, this has escalated quickly. I didn't want to be involved in a criminal enterprise. I'm going to get in trouble. Oh, I see what you mean. Let's go. He's going to make a mug. Oh, it's not just Eaglebone. Something else. Where's he going? What's he picked up? Some kind of gemstone, it seems. Oh, intriguing. Well, let's let him do that. And while we're here, and while I'm reminded, let's make a gem workshop to make sure we have suitably cut cabochons, etc., etc. J for jeweler. J for jeweler. Make it our day site. Why not? It's all good. We have a gem cutter. There is a way to set them to auto-cut gems, if I remember correctly, but I probably don't. I'm actually going to make a gem stockpile. Is it E for gems? It is. Excuse me and my hiccupy burps. Classic scoundrel moves. Those of you who've been here before or watched me on YouTube will know all about the classic scoundrel moves. Hiccuping, burping, sometimes simultaneously, which, let me tell you, is actually quite painful. Wheelbarrows, you're right, wheelbarrows. JMQ. Wheelbarrow! Make me some wooden wheelbarrows, and I would like... Let's make a load of them. Let's make 40 wheelbarrows, like we're some kind of crazed wheelbarrow fanatic. Wheelbarrow fanaticism will not be tolerated in this fortress. We have not yet constructed the temple complex, and any unauthorized religion will be met with extreme prejudice. Hey! Look at that. The magma's flowing freely. Beautiful. Beautiful. I think we might actually fill this moat. I'm optimistic. I am very optimistic. Let's... save games, paused everything. What a bastard. What a bastard. Wheelbarrow cavalry. That's the Ride of the Valkyrie, isn't it? It's not the Charge of the Light Brigade, which I intended to do, but then I realised I don't actually know the tune, or the melody, or the rhythm of the Charge of the Light Brigade off the top of my head. I'm sure I've heard it before, but, I'm sorry. I've forgotten it. Excuse me, I've got an itchy little leg here. I'm going to take this opportunity of not having to focus on the game with laser light. Oh, bollocks. The save's gone. I was just having a... Oh, Orchimedes, congratulations. You've just been elected the mayor. A democratic mandate heading your way. Not the kind of mandate that people get upset about if they're a bit homophobic. No. A political mandate. Alright, so the magma forge, the magma stuff is all going well. We're happy with that. This top area is slowly getting a bit of floor put in. Oh. Dasim Nokim Cathil, the dwarven child, has created Nomal Gusgash, a wombat bone greaves. She claims it as an heirloom in the name of the family ancestor, Ilral Sunkenslings. Well, let's take a look at this set of greaves. Ooh, very exciting. Shoot Wipes has a new artifact. Here we go. No, not too exciting. This is a wombat bone greaves. All craftsdwarfship is of the highest quality. It is decorated with wombat bone. This object menaces with spikes of red zircon. It's alright. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. On another boat, do we still have the glorious beard? Yes, I've recently trimmed it. We're in the one of the phases that you will see regularly cropping up in my beard life cycle of hairy chin, sideburns, cheek panels shaved out, and everything trimmed to a reasonable length, just to set off my lovely new grey hairs that I'm getting through. Ultimately, of course, I'm aiming to go for the full Gandalf. White long beard, long white hair. It's going to be a real joy to experience. Hopefully, if I live long enough. And if I go grey. My dad's well in his 60s now, and he's not really grey. He's got a little bit of a sort of grey spattering in his hair, but don't use the word spattering about your dad's hair. Oh, God, I need to wash myself. Anyway, yes, he's got a little sprinkle of grey in his hair, and it's not really going super grey, so maybe I will be denied my Gandalfian dreams, my Sarumanian goal? Yes, that seems like a suitable word, doesn't it? Goal. Let's put a door in here. I noticed no one has put one in yet. And let's check our noble screen briefly. Is everybody good? Mayor Orchimedes requires something. Let's see what he wants. Fucking hell. You know what? Let's go and see how that floor with all the quarters we're doing is. This one here. I'm going to dig a bedroom. And I'm going to dig the mayor's bedroom. It's going to be an opulent little affair. It's going to be dug there, and it's going to be like this. Oh, a bit too wide, but we'll forgive it. I will forgive you. Don't worry, don't worry. Here we go. And then we're going to give him another little doorway off here to a second room. Oh, look at this. There we go. And then maybe we make a tomb off the back. No, that's a bit morbid, isn't it? Why am I giving him a second room, I wonder? You know what? It's not a room. It's just a little extension on his room. So this is the mayor's bedroom now, so it's going to be a nice little thing. And hopefully he'll appreciate it. May one ask about your age? Yes, I am currently 37, due to turn 38 in October. Hurtling towards 40 with great alacrity. It's good. Bionics86, would you like a dwarf named after you? That is not a problem. You can have one. If you bear with me one moment, we're going to pause this action and head over to Dwarf Therapist, and now is an ideal time for people to refresh my memories. We do need someone for Lanicerus. We had... Oh, hang on a minute. I forgot to bring you with me. Apologies. We did have 56 adults, 12 children, and 1 wee babby. Let's read, see if that's changed. No, we still have the same people. So, who wanted to be a herbalist? Remind me and I'll get you in there. We didn't have any excellent plant gatherers, but we've got a couple. Oh, it was Orchimedes. You're already done. No need to panic. Everybody calm down. Stop running around like headless chickens stabbing each other while screaming. It's not gonna help anything. Let's sort these people by has nickname. There are 4 people with nicknames. What kind of dwarf would you like, Bionic 86? There's a question. Well, there we go. We're of an age. We were young in the early 80s. Well, you were even younger, but I was born in 1980. Wow. Exciting times, eh? Exciting times. Let's all reminisce about stuff. Pop socks and neon light. Neon light? It's not the only thing they had in the 80s. I'm going to sort... what did Lanicerus want? Lanicerus wanted a... Scroll up chat, look for Mr. Mix. There's the glass magma, he mentions it before. Sorry, it's Fuzzy, not Mr. Mix. Duh. Fuzzy Logic wants to be Chief Hauler. That's cool, we can manage that. So we need to find someone with the least skills. So we're going to sort by total skill levels. These are all the 0 ranked dudes. Most of them are professional babies. However, we have a few peasants knocking around. Ushrir down here is currently having a bit of a glug. Shall we see if he's got any military chops? Nope. He's going to be our Chief Hauler from now on. Set nickname... 0. There we go. Fuzzy Logic 0 is now a member of the fortress. And Lanicerus, she wants the Chief Medical Dwarf. She's going to have to wait for the Chief Medical Dwarf because we do not have one yet. We do not have one yet. Let me scroll back down in chat to catch up with what's going on. A Stonecrafter for Bionic 86. No problem. Stonecrafting, we have a few. I will just dish out the best. You're the best around. All that stone's gonna get ground down. Onol Aranobok. He's currently sitting pretty at level 18. That's legendary +3 stonecrafting. No longer will your name be Onol with a little accent on the top. You are now Bionic 86. Bionic 86. Biff baff boff. And committed. Okay. If I've missed anybody, I apologise. You're going to have to start jumping up and down and waving your hands and saying, hey, scoundrel, hey, I want him on, hey, please, me. You know, that kind of thing. So that's good. Have I... No, we've only got this one medical dwarf and he's got other duties. We can't give him Lanicerus yet. Not yet. So, what have we got going on here? We've got all our namies done. Let's... shoot down here. I actually like to rename my useless dwarves Hauler and one of them Chief Hauler, who is also the manager. Ah! Well, my manager is a manager slash... Oh, he's not. I could make him the Chief Medical Dwarf, but I think he's already got a name, hasn't he? Is he already naming? Lanicerus, do we make Lanicerus the administrator and the Chief Medical Dwarf? Not without disabling all other labours. Right? Okay, Lanicerus, you've got someone. Asmel, you are now Lanicerus. There we go. Let's put a little Lanicerus in chat there. Lanicerus. Bosh. Oh, I did it wrong. Let's try that again. Lanicerus. There we go. A little chat thing for Lanicerus. That's, if you hang around long enough, that's what you get. A little welcome in chat that you can trigger with a command. Isn't that exciting? Aren't you all shaking with glee? Shaking like a shitting dog. Let's sort by has nickname again. We now have 7 nicknamies and that's all good. All is good in the hood. Nice. Let's go back to the fortress and see what goes on. Right, we're digging out the mayor's bedroom now. Let's place a bed in here. Where do we put the bed? Right in the middle of the room. In fact, no, we put it right in the middle of the back of the room. So anyone walking in, if the mayor is engaging in any kind of sexual congress with a partner, they will open the door and immediately stare into the expanse of his arse crack. Depending on the position, of course. I'm just assuming regular doggy facing the wall, but, you know, dwarven mileage may vary. Perhaps they have other kinks or desires that they wish to exhibit. We'll see. Right, now we can make this a bedroom. Bishly bashly boshly. Boom, lovely. We're going to assign the bed to our distinguished mayor, Orchimedes, and we're going to auto-allocate this bedroom to the mayor, so this will always be the mayor's bedroom. Hooray! Hurrah! Tiddly-tar. Okay, so we're doing good here. We've got bedrooms sort of pseudo-sorted, if not sorted. Oh, married. I've put you in a little pair. How lovely. Ginkgo wood wheelbarrows are getting made. Oh, look at all the smoke coming up as it fills up all the woods burning. Oh, I like it. It all burnt out without burning all the trees outside. That's nice. That's nice. Although it is sort of still very ones and twosy. Doesn't get threes and foursy until you get back to the kink. Or the corner, as it would be more accurately called. Kink. Come on, scoundrel. Control yourself. Be less scoundrelly. Now, this is good. We've got some magma forges and furnaces that work. This one hasn't been built yet because we don't have any metal smithing, but we have got our magma glass furnace going. So, what tasks are available here? Green glass, clear glass, crystal glass, collect sand, and make instrument pieces. Well, let's go to the manager. JMQSAND. Collect sand. Boom. We'll make this a perpetual order. That's good. And then if we put Q again and say glass, what can we make? What can we make? We can cut green glass if we want, but that's a little bit of a waste, isn't it? We should be doing more interesting things. Portals? What's a green glass portal? What's a portal? Let's make 4 of them. Let's make 4 of them and see what they do. Glass, okay, so we keep going down. Coffins, grates, hatch covers, floodgates, portals, weapon racks, cabinets, goblets, nest boxes, jugs, pots, hives, scroll rollers, book bindings. Let's make glass statues. Can we make glass statues? Glass tube? Glass terrarium? What do we need a terrarium for? I'm intrigued. Scroll rollers, cabinet, table, coffin, throne, glass space, S-T-A... Oh, they are statues, second one down. So we'll make a load of glass statues. Let's make... Actually, we don't want to level him up on statues. We want to level him up on something practical that we can use. It doesn't matter about the quality. Glass thrones? Glass coffins? Snow White styles, maybe? Glass goblets. Oh, a portal is a door. Oh, and hello, Proudhound. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. You were first in there with the information. Congratulations. Congratulations. I believe this is your first time here, right? I think so. At least you haven't spoken in chat before. That's at the very least. Let's make those goblets. Glass goblets. I would like 100 glass goblets, please, and hopefully, in the process of making them, you will level up. That'll be lovely, won't it? Hang on a minute. What's all these suspended jobs? Oh, it's those floor jobs, isn't it? Can I unsuspend them from here? Yeah, I can. Unsuspend them. Please build my floor. Thank you. That's good, isn't it? It's all good. Nice. Okay, we've got 42 idlers. Holy mother of fuck. We need to sort that out. But first, P, we want a bar block stockpile, which of course is symbolised by B. We'll bung it in here. Bishy. Bashy. Boshy. And then we'll specialise it a little bit by pressing S to change the settings. And then once we've done that, we will take out all of the stone blocks, because we don't want metal blocks in here. Forbid, 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 forbid. There we go. Lovely. Oh, do we want to put our glass in here? No, we don't. Nope. No, we don't. Spiked green glass balls. Plutonium. Jesus, you maniac. You're blowing my mind. What else do we need? We've got these magma furnaces ready. We've got our bar block. We've got our ores. Oh shit, we should probably set smelting up, shouldn't we? JMQSEMSEMSMELT. So, what have we got? That's a good point. I should probably, before telling them to smelt shit, take a look at what we've got. We've got hematite, and we've got galena. Oh, galena! Oh, hello. I have strong mixed feelings here. On the one hand, elves. We don't need their kind. And on the other hand, ooh, maybe we'll have a mating pair for our chimpanzee and our rattlesnake, and then, ooh, what fun we shall have. A pit full of rattlesnakes and chimpanzees fighting the enemies. Or maybe not, we can't train them for war, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully they'll defend their home. Where are these elves at then? Where you elves at? Where you elves at? Oh, and we can sell them some rock goblets, can't we? Instead of selling them all those spiked wooden balls, which are going to upset them no end. But we'll see how they do. We'll see how they do. The magma doesn't seem to be... It's going slowly. It is actually slowly levelling up. So we'll see how that goes. We'll keep an eye on it. Make sure it doesn't get too cray-cray, eh? That's filling up nicely. We can close that one off soon, actually. Once it's a bit fuller, we'll be all good. Oh, look, our glass industry's starting up. The merchants have arrived. Excellent news! Let us call our trader and bring up some goods. Right, we don't want to... What? Feather tree egg yolk. What? Okay. Whatever feather tree egg yolk is, fine. That's cool. But right now, I've got to... Oh, hello. Sandbags. Oh, come on. Goblets. Goblets. Mugs. Goblets. Mugs and goblets. That's what I'm looking for. Come on. Oh, we need step ladders for the fruit gatherers, don't we? Actually, if I press S and type G-O-B... Oh, mug. M-U-G. Mug! Good. Let's take all these granite mugs down. Hopefully they'll be worth a little bit of money. Gebru mugs. Lovely. It's a common problem with elves. They bring their stupid egg tree fruits and spill them all over the depot. Egg trees? For fuck's sake, what's wrong with them? Get chickens or turkeys or something. Even a crumble's better than a... Who wants a tree egg? What even is a tree egg? Good lord. Unforgivable bullshit. Right, let's hope that's enough to pick up any animals we want and maybe any exciting other stuff they've brought. Fingers crossed, but we'll soon see. Oh shit, I've made the floor out of wood. Are they going to be bothered by that? I mean, there's a significant chance they will. Well, they've set up their shop, so that's all good. Oh, here come the goblets. Look at this. Quite the run of them. Oh my. Let's hope they're valuable. Green tree eggs and ham. The feather tree. Oh, it's kind of like a birdie tree. I don't know what it is, but I kind of want it. Well, I want to try feather eggs now. I want to give it a go. Boil them up. I do love a good boiled egg. I am a big fan of the boiled egg as a foodstuff. Trader requested at depot. Yes, is he there? He's trading. Good, we can trade. Lovely. Let's see what we've got. Oh my god, I've been recording for 43 minutes already. YouTube, you must be wondering what the hell's wrong with me with all this insane, babbling. A 3,080 trade credit grown ginkgo wood Mino. Let's have a look and see what a Mino is. This is a grown ginkgo wood Mino. The neck is made from bitter orange wood. The body is made from ginkgo wood. The strings are made from shining cloth. The bow is made from guava wood. The Mino is a large handheld silk-stringed instrument with a wooden neck connecting to a wooden body. The strings are tied from the top of the neck down over the body, and the musician plays the 3 main strings with a wooden bow. The 3 other strings vibrate in sympathy and are rarely played themselves. The musician can alter the pitch of a string by stopping it against the neck. Tuning is accomplished by pegs. The instrument has a 4-octave range, going from a very low to a mid-high pitch. At all pitches, the instrument has a flat timbre. It has 3 registers. The low register has a sparse, dull timbre. That's what I think that sounds like. The middle register begins at a low pitch and has a noisy, warm, heavy timbre. That's kind of what I think it sounds like. The high register begins at a middle pitch and has a sweet timbre. Okay. Perhaps that's what it sounds like. Now we have explored the nature of the Mino, let's get back to our shopping strip. Shopping strip? Shopping trip. Oh my goodness. A grown pecan wood awio. Let's take a look and see what the awio is like. This is a well-crafted grown pecan wood awio. It is decorated with finely crafted persimmon wood. On the item is a well-designed image of 2 mountains in date palm wood. The iwo is a tiny handheld closed cylindrical wooden wind instrument. The musician blows across the end hole. The musician selects the pitch by pressing keys to stop the holes. The instrument has a 3-octave range going from a mid-high to an extremely high pitch. The instrument has an evolving, raucous timbre. How about... There we go. That's as close as I'm getting to that one. What else have we got? A Delado, I think we've seen one of those. Puzzle boxes, lychee wood cages, mountain goat cage. Here we go. A capuchin monkey. It's not so exciting as a chimpanzee, is it? It's not exactly going to start ripping people's arms and legs off in a frenzy. And what use is keeping a simian or an ape in a cage if it's not going to do that? I mean, you may as well keep it out of the cage if it's not going to do that. Is that all the animals they've brought? I am sorely disappointed. Sorely. I really wish there was more there. No wonder we keep fucking them up so badly when they attack us. They wear wooden armour. Ah, elves. You're such idiots. Such idiots. Aren't elves vegetarian? Tree ham. Maybe they are vegetarian. I'm not sure. I mean, they won't cut down trees or anything, so I'm presuming they've got a weird thing about... I would have thought maybe they only eat meat and they revere trees, and it's like the equivalent of vegetarianism. Vegetarianism. True that. True that. They like to, or at least they do eat their enemies. Oh my. The elf is going up in my estimation, but not enough to stop me wanting to genocide. Let's come down here and have a little look, see what we can find. Anything interesting? Kumquat wood chest, avocado wood arrows, saguaro rib stuff, or walnuts. Let's buy some walnuts, why not? Bananas, how many? Acorns. In fact, let's just turn that off and turn that off. Oh, there we go, and go back to the walnuts and just ding 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 ding. Take all of their food, including the rambutans. I've heard of them, but I don't know what they are. We'll leave the grown round limewood greaves. They sound boring. Get down here. Come on, you gotta have something interesting. Holy shit, you are the most boring elves ever turned up, and that's saying something, because elves are pretty damn boring. Well, you can barely muster 180 credits worth of stuff. Okay, here you go. Have a couple of mugs for your trouble. They must have the name of the fortress on or something. And I'm being generous there with your profit. Here we go. Are you sure you want to trade the selected goods? Yes, I am. And now I want you elves to get the fuck out of here before I kick you out. Do you understand? Need I bring boot to buttock before you leave? We'll see. Let's have a look. I'm not interested in their hemp thongs. Let's move our goods away from the depot. Pending on top. Bosh. Good. Pending mixed in. Bosh. Sorting by distance. That should bring all the trade stuff to the top. So, my trade mugs bring the elves to the yard. My mugs are better than yours. Pending. Is that them bringing it up? We'll see. Hopefully it's not what the elves are supposed to be taking, because they'll get a little bit upset if I say, here, buy these mugs, and then I just wander off taking the mugs away. Oh, you wanted these mugs? Well, let me respond to you how I respond to all elves with all requests. Fuck you, die, you pointy-eared tit. And I didn't even use the word I wanted to. I wanted to go for something much stronger. A euphemism for the lady garden, beginning with C. A very crunchy swear. The kind of language that can get you in big trouble if you use it in the wrong place. Thank God I've marked this stream as mature. Even though I think if we were to strictly stick to the definition of the word mature, this wouldn't qualify. Okay, so let's go down here. Check out the magma. It's filling slowly. Very slowly indeed, in fact. I'm a little bit disappointed with the rate at which it's filling. I don't think it's going to happen before the end of the stream. Who keeps dropping all these flipping mugs? Good grief. Look at these lads. Yeah, sir, mate, I'll take that from the depot. I'll take it down to the storeroom, yeah? No problem. Oh, fucking hell, I've dropped it. I don't know why he sounds like that, but that is the voice I chose for the random dwarf responsible for this abominative activity. Right, let's go down a bit further. We got our... Oh, Jesus, it's not bags of sand, it's flipping mugs. And now we've got horses in the hallways. Excellent. Just what we want. I'm going to go and see if we can get those taken over to the grazing land. Take my hand, I'll lead you to the grazing land. There we go, it's my little contribution to the big hair metal genre. It's not good, but it'll do. That'll do, pig. That will do. Oh, imagine the farmer spoke like that in Babe. That'd be interesting. It'd make all the difference. Oh, okay, those horses seem to be straying from their allotted space. Maybe they're not our horses. Wild horses! We seem to have an uncommon number of alpacas now. We might need to go on a butchering spree. We may need to slit some alpaca throats to maintain grass stability in the local area. We will see. You could put your mugs in wooden bins. Oh, proud hand. I like the way you think. Let's get some orders in for wooden bins. We should have some knocking around already, but never mind. Never mind. Construct wooden bin. I would like 50 wooden bins, please. Thank you. We already have a load, but I don't know how many of them are being used. Let's go down to our industrial zone and take a look. No, look, they're unused. Sitting there in the bloody furniture stockpile, totally unused. What a load of old bollocks, eh? What a load of old bollocks. Let's make a finished goods stockpile. P. Finished goods. Finished goods. Finished goods. G. And we'll stick it in here. How does that sound? Nice? You like the sound of that? Do we make it half the size of the whole thing? You know what? Finished goods don't take up a lot of space. Once they're sitting inside bins and stuff, they are rather easy to store. Shall we make different stockpiles? How about... Weapons and armour. P for
Scoundrel
weapons.
will now sing his microscopic song as a karaoke as seriously as he can.
Thank you very much, Didrak. Amazing nomination, but I'm not going to complain, considering you just subbed for 4 months in a row. Holy shit. Congratulations. Your consistency is unrivaled. Right, let me put this down here, and I will attempt to sing the microscopy song. Microscope. I better turn down the Dwarf Fortress music, otherwise it won't make any sense. It will just overwhelm it. Microscope. Bum, 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 bum. Microscopy. Bum, bum, bum. Microscope. Bum, 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 bum. Ba, bum, ba. Microscope. That's my best attempt. That's my very best attempt. Shall we check the fidelity? Shall we give it a go and see what the fidelity's like? I think we should. Bear with me a moment and I will give you an example of what it should have sounded like. Bear with me. Where is it? Where's it gone? There it is.
Microscope, microscopy, microscope, microscopy, 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 microscope.
There we go. That will have confused the YouTube viewers and any noobs joining the channel today, but, oh well. Confusion is a natural human emotion when confronted with unknown stimuli. Don't feel bad, it's just perfectly natural to feel that way. Hello, we've got quite the rush coming along here. Ah, it's all those lovely mugs getting bunged into the great finished goods stockpile. Excellent stuff. Good, I'm happy with that. Am I happy with the amount of magma we've got in here? It's 5 in and 6 in. If it gets up to 7s, we're all good. It's better to have it not sloshing around, I suppose. Let's try and fill it up to the 7s, and then we'll turn off the floodgate, even though we don't really need to, thinking about it, because, frankly, it's going to be filled up so it's not going to be sucking out any more magma, and it'll all focus on going down here. And this is looking pretty good now, the one on the right. That's filling up 7s and 6s down here, 6s and 5s, 4s and 3s, 2s and 1s. It's not spreading the fastest, but it is spreading. Oh, a farmer gave birth to a boy. Excellent. How are you a farmer? We don't have a farm. Maybe I should think about that. That does make sense. Oh, another baby. Oh, so many babies. I'm so happy. And I'm not about to geld half the fortress at all. Not at all. Is it 2:54 with me now? No, it is not. It is 1:55 according to the clock on my PC. So I'm about an hour out. I'm guessing you're living somewhere in Europe, roughly in line with the Netherlands, France-ish, maybe Western Germany, Sweden. Well, okay, I wasn't going far north enough. I needed to go a little bit further north. But now I know. I shall remember it. That little chuckle there was just to signify the fact that I almost certainly won't remember it because, well, I mean, the regulars will tell you I am not what you would describe as a memory man. Oh, migrants. Hello. Why don't you move yourselves up here and send... Oh, God, I nearly forgot how to spoke. Move yourselves down to the dining room. Once you're all settled in, we'll tally you up and check you all out. Have a census of sorts. A sort of census. Yeah, look at this. 25 idlers. Not ideal. I'd like to get them working. But it's better than nothing, right? Better than nothing. Should we start cooking some meals? I think we should, actually. Let's JMQ it and say cook. Cool. Cook. Okay. MEAL. Let's prepare some easy meals to level up our little chefs. Measuring out some ingredients to make a nicer meal. I'm gonna eat an omelette and maybe a potato and then see how I feel. If I feel full, I think I might stop. But if I'm still hungry, I'll stuff my gob and I'll end up with tons of food inside my tum. Please excuse me, I appear to be having a severe mental issue, possibly even some kind of intense personality collapse. But hopefully it's not that bad. Hopefully it's just the symptoms without the actual cause, as so often happens, i.e. in the case of smoke and fire. Hope he appreciates his bedroom. Let's check that noble screen out and see what he wants. He's still got demands. Archimedes is so picky. So picky. He needs an office, which we can deal with down here. Let's give him this mayor's office at the top. You are now the mayor of our fortress. Please comport yourself with decorum among the plebiscite and the peasantry. It's an auto-allocate mayor office. Lovely. Have we set this one to anything? No. This is the auto-allocate manager, and this is for the bookkeeper. Bionic 86, also in Sweden. The only Swedish I know is unfortunately the Swedish word for... well, the equivalent to the word we were talking about earlier, the hard C Lady Garden sort of language word, which, bear with me, I'm going to say it, because it's not in English, and I don't feel like it's a real swear word. It's like foreign money. Swear words in foreign languages don't hold the same clout, although I do, in this global forum, run the risk of offending people quite badly. Quite badly. More Vikings. What is it with you Scandinavian people? What time is this? Is it that time of year where you don't get any daylight, so it doesn't fucking matter? Or what? What's going on? What's going on? It's, what was it? I remember it's funny because I had a friend who was at a gig for a Swedish band, and someone told him to shout it out in the crowd, and he did it just as the song, like, this is the band went quiet, and everyone heard it, and the band looked really pissed off. I think it was, din fitta. Fitta, which I believe is the hardest word for vagine in the Swedish language. Although I could be very wrong. I may be mispronouncing that right. Din fitta. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. See, I know some Swedish. I should know more. I lived with a Swede for about 1.5 years, maybe even 2 years. But sadly, none of her linguistic skills rubbed off. Oh well. Never mind, never mind. I'm not the linguistic sponge I wished I was. So let's look at that noble screen again quickly. How's Archimedes doing? He's got his office, he's got his quarters. He needs a dining room. Well, I can manage that without issue. Now you're the mayor. We can go here. We can select this table here. You see, I assign the table. Clever, right? We assign it to the mayor and then auto-allocate. Boom. From now on, the mayor sits at the head of the table. Biddy boom, 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 boom. Getting a bit overexcited there. I'll calm down. Could also be feta cheese. That's true, but that takes on a whole new, darker, less pleasant meaning when you sort of combine it with the Swedish meaning. I mean, I don't know what Swedish is for cheese, but I'm pretty sure most Swedes will understand the word cheese and go, ugh, feta cheese? Yuck. Is that something that goes round? Do you have loads of photos? Whenever someone comes back from holiday, do they always go, and look what I found? They have this stuff called feta cheese. It's fanny cheese. Of course, the Americans are now thinking, butt cheese? What's that? I don't understand. How would you get cheese in your butt? Of course, colloquially in the UK, the word fanny means lady parts. The front lady parts. Hang on, all the proper lady parts are on the front, aren't they? There are no special, unique sexual identifiers on the back of a human being. Well, unless you count hair on a man's back. Yeah, they're all front parts. I mean, the lower lady parts, you know. God, what's going on? My mind appears to be collapsing in on itself. Perhaps a black hole will form inside my skull and my eyes will go and suck back and disappear, and I'll turn my webcam on and all you will have to look at is a roiling blackness within the sockets that are left behind. And maybe it'll even suck your soul out. Who knows? Who knows? Certainly it's unlikely, but maybe. I just remembered I wanted to make some step ladders, didn't I? Q. STEP. That's ATEP, not step. Step ladder. Wooden step ladders, please, and I would like you to make about 15 of them, just so we can get enough people out there gathering fruit up from the trees. Yes? Yes? Good. Very good. So, what am I doing? Crap, I had a little idea just forming at the back of my head, and then suddenly it went and leaked out of my ears. What was I supposed to be doing? Set the mayor's stuff up. We're going to need to make him some furniture. We could set up the military. We could build our tavern. I feel like we need to dig out more rooms, don't we? I mean, come on. Oh, okay, you just call it feta, not feta cheese. Well, that makes sense. So it's just like a pack of lady parts. Oh my, so rude. That's true, Bionic. Why go out into the stale real world when you could generate one as you like it for Dwarf Fortress? It's the best way, they say. Din fitter is also Orcish for a roadie. Well, there you go. A din fitter. That works. I like your thinking, Archimedes. Congratulations. That's canon now. I'm a din fitter. I fit the din maker. Goes up to 11, mate. But, ? But, says Radiant M. Not sure what the buts are about. A tavern and a pleasure house. Can we, Proudhand says ladies can have hairy backs. I mean, sure, it's 2018, but, it's an oddity, an unusualness. I mean, we've all heard of the bearded lady in the old-timey freak show. Well, I mean, the only reason she wasn't, the hairy back lady is less well known is because it's so much less common than bearded ladies. Or so saith I. By the way, just in case you're wondering where I got those facts from, I pulled them whole cloth from my anus. You may have heard a little as they came out. Oh, then again, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe your ears aren't quite that sharp or the microphone's just not strong enough to pick it up. Again, what on earth am I babbling about? It doesn't look like we've got anyone with some metal crafting ability yet, but hopefully someone will come along and build our little forge. Glass Boy seems to be slacking off quite egregiously. Let me just head over to Dwarf Therapist. Oh, another baby. Yay, another squealing mouth to stuff food into. Oh, I'm so happy. Really, I am. Oh, you think it's sarcasm? Well done. Well done. I've shifted gears from sarcasm to being patronising. Put that baby down and get back to work. There we go. Let's go back and look at our glassmaker. Where is he? Glassmaker, you no longer need to do any other jobs because I'm disabling them. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to be a professional singer anytime soon. Yeah, let's also disable mechanics and architecture. And for the miners? Yes, we'll do it there as well. Who else? Who else? You? No, we'll leave Lanicerus with some mechanics. No, you know what? We won't. We won't. We're going to take Lanicerus's mechanics away, and she's going to be a full-time doctor. Or, if you wish to put some kind of gender signifier in there, a doctress, like an actress, you see. I actually like the word doctress. I believe it was coined by Adam Buxton, but I can't be sure. I am not what you would call an expert in, what's the word? Not entomology, that's insect. Etymology. Etymology, the origin of words. Words. Okay, so that's those labours all sorted. I've committed the changes. Let's head back to the fortress with our 78 dwarves. Hello, Blood Friskies? Blood Friskies, is that right? Or is it Blood Friskies? Blood Friskies. I'm not sure. I'm sure you'll guide me in the right direction. Welcome to the chat. Thanks for joining us. Pleasure to see you here. I believe it's your first time? Or am I wrong? Have you been lurking for a while? Who knows? I don't check these things. I'm not on it enough to do that kind of thing. By the way, says Radiant N, how many of the real babies do you have? Ignore the question if it's one you don't answer. Oh, I've got 2 kids. No actual babies. They're both significantly older than the old baby stage now. 4 and 6. 7. 4 and 7 in August. So all very exciting times. All very exciting times. Let me think what I'm doing, scratching my leg and cogitating on the nature of Dwarf Fortress. You may have noticed that my language and my enunciation is getting a bit slapdash. That's mainly due to tiredness. It is, of course, 2:06 in the morning here, and talking constantly for 3 hours can leave a man somewhat addled, especially if he woke up early that morning. So please don't expect this stream to be going on for several more hours. We may be winding it up soon, but not immediately. Not immediately, no. Let's build some more tables, because that asymmetry in the dining room is beginning to annoy me. JMQ rock. Oh, can we make glass tables? Glass table. Yes, we can. Let's make some glass tables. Why not? Give me 10, 20 of them, and then we'll make some rock ones as well. Rock table. Rock table, as they would say if it was a B-52 song. How many of those do I want? You know what? We're going to need a few. Let's call it... Oh, that's 04. Let's call it 40. And I appear to have left you all languishing in Dwarf Therapist. I apologise. Let's head back to the fort. There we go. Right, what are we doing? Tables made of glass and rock. Nice. Once they're built, we'll stick them in position, and everything will be tickety-boo. Someone's been interrupted by an eagle. Of course they have. Amosh has become a hunter. Goody gumdrops. I'm happy about that. The magma's spreading, but nowhere near fast enough. I'm not happy with that. It needs to spread faster. And I need to hold my breath to get rid of these goddamn hiccups. Excuse me. Screaming through a shut mouth does produce a satisfying noise. I have to admit, I like it. Okay, back down to the industrial zone. Oh, we are getting a lot of dogs running around. Maybe I need to look at my training again. Let's look at the animal situation and get training back underway. Don't need to train the farm animals. We can leave those. Can we train the horses? Don't think we need to, do we? They're all good. Rams, sows, alpacas, dogs. Right, you're not a war dog yet, so you're going to be a war dog. 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 War dog, war dog. War dog, war dog, war dog. Rattlesnake. Can't have a war rattlesnake, but we have selected a trainer, so it's being trained. Same for the chimpanzee, so that's good. Donkeys can't be trained for war. Alpacas can't. Sows can't. Although a big old army of war boars would be good. I like the idea of a squealing, snarling carpet of boars charging at the enemy. Whoa. Didn't the Romans used to just set boars on fire and send them into the enemy? Seems like the kind of strategy or tactic rather, that's going to really backfire. I can't imagine it working well. Now run this way. I'm on fire! I'm on fire! I'm going to run in a circle! Ah! As I imagine the pig would say in Pigese, the universal language of all porcine creatures. Porcine? Porcine? Porcine. Piggies. Little piggies. This little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed at home. This little piggy had roast beef, and this little piggy had none. And the other little piggy, well, we ate him. Boom, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom. Puppies can't be trained for war. War dogs can't be trained for war. They've already been trained, scoundrel. Come on. Come on. Let's not get silly. Let's be a sensible bunch of boys. Eagle Corps is back. May need an eagle patrol. I did notice that. But, you know what? Last few times they've turned up, our guys have just collapsed their heads without getting hurt. So we'll let it go. The flaming pigs were to scare horses. Not fucking scare me. Screw that. Screw that. Mongols set birds or bats on fire to burn cities down. I mean, surely birds and bats can't fly for long when they're on fire. I imagine feathers are pretty flammable. And once the feathers are gone, what's to keep them airborne? I mean, at that point, you may as well just set fire to shit and throw it out of a trebuchet. Ooh, trebuchet. Or a catapult. Boo! Give me the trebuchet! Everyone loves a trebuchet. My goodness. About Piggy, how do you feel about playing Outlast? Well, pardon my fart. I apologise for allowing that cogitative squeaker to let past my butt lips. Butt lips? Oh, they're not lips. It's a hoop, a ring, a sphincter, as it is known. Not the only one in your body, not by a long shot. There are many, many sphincti in the human body, but the one that's most famous, of course, is the one that snips off your bum ropes. You know, chooses the length of your leavings. Your dirty leavings. Yucky. Anyway, what are we talking about? It was a homing pigeon. Outlast. Sorry, yes, you're talking about Outlast. Maybe. You know, I'm not opposed to horror games and stuff like that, and people do enjoy watching them and stuff, so I'm interested in playing some horror games, but I don't know. I mean, I did enjoy Alien Isolation. Of course, it got a bit stressful towards the end, but I did get through it. I will return to the horror genre at some point in the near future, but I don't know what with. Maybe Outlast, but maybe something else. We'll see. More babies. Will you little bastards just stop fucking so much? Zip your pants up. Walk away from each other. I see you groping her behind the bike sheds. Get your hand off that tit now. Get to work. None of this naughty shenaniganry. I did. I mean, I know I sounded like I was getting a bit stressed out by Alien Isolation and getting a bit bored with it by the end, perhaps. But that's the thing. The pain has subsided now, and I only have the fond memories left. You see, at the time, it was an arduous experience that I was forcing myself through, as most of the Dark Souls games became towards the end for me. And you know, there's a lot of games I've played and completed that I would never have completed unless I was streaming and people were turning up watching it. Dark Souls 1 is one of them, and Alien Isolation is probably another. To be honest, I probably would have given that one the flip flop, and if I wasn't playing it for the stream. But then again, I really only play to stream these days. I don't get a lot of free time, so when I get the opportunity, I may as well stream, you know? May as well. Share my fun times with others. That is the theory. That is the theory. That's good. I'm glad people liked it. It had its good moments, definitely. But I do think that game is slightly overlong. it kind of gets to a point where you think, oh yeah, this is it, this is the end, the crescendo, we're getting to it, and then there's more. Oh, and then you sort of keep playing, and it inflates your excitement bubble, and then doesn't pop it. It just sort of lets it go and deflate. It's a pacing issue. Oh man, there were some good ones. Well, I think, to be honest, if I'm going to play like those kind of horror games where a game is going to be a reasonable struggle anyway, I feel like I may as well play them on the hardest. If I'm going to do a blind run, people enjoy watching people struggle playing games that they've completed. So why not just whack it on the highest difficulty setting? Why not, I say? You can always change it later on, restart with a little wimpy setting, right? Right? It's not even like I'm that good at computer games in general. In fact, generally speaking, I'm pretty bad at them. See, also, there is a problem of that I have a backlog of games that people have gifted to me that I really need to play, because it's not fair to go, oh yes, I'll accept that game, thank you, and then never play it. So I do need to spoon some of those in somewhere. Also, there will need to be another long-form game, because obviously there's no completing Dwarf Fortress, so when I pick up and start playing another game, I'm looking for something with like an A to B experience, a beginning, a middle, and an end. Would be nice. Whereas Dwarf Fortress has many beginnings, some middles, and no end. Well, it has many ends as well, but they kind of dovetail nicely into a new beginning, don't they? A new beginning. A whole new world of dwarves and magma in my moat. I am ever so happy to see it's filling slowly from the bottom to the top. God damn it. If anyone knows the cure for this thing that's wrong with me, pipe up. I'd love to know. What I wouldn't give for a few moments of normalcy. Just being an ordinary chap. A fellow. A dude. A lad. A guy. Let's dig another little space out here. I've just realised we need to store something else that we haven't been taking care of. Bosh. I've forgotten what it was. Let's go back to the surface and spot it. It is... What is it? What am I not storing? I noticed something up here a minute ago and went, oh, I better build a stockpile for that. Now it's all gone. We've run out of wood. Holy mother of moly, time to cut some trees. Let's pull out an axe and do some thwacks, and lumber here for me. And lumber here for me. That makes no sense. I was quite pleased with the pull out an axe and rhyming it with thwacks, but placing a table? Are you sure? You raving arse candle. I want to cut down trees. There we go. Let's chop down trees. Choppy, 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 chop. Choppy, 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 chop. Choppy, 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 chop. Choppy, choppy, chop. There we go. Oh dear. Speaking of chop chop, I better hurry up and finish this little recording, because I've been recording for 1 hour and 17 minutes, and that's just too long for a YouTube video. Only the most ardent and hardcore viewers will even give it a shake. But never mind, if you're watching it now, that's what you are, both hardcore and ardent. Thank you. Thank you very much. See you in the next one. Bye!